Hi, I'm Will from Heartland, and I'm in Milwaukee, just south of downtown, not far from the Kinnickinnick River. Kinnickinnick is one of three rivers that flows in the city and ultimately dumps into Lake Michigan. We have the Kinnickinnick, the Menominee, and the Milwaukee rivers, which really put the city on the map in the 1800s from a industrial economic standpoint, as they served as a logistical network for moving grain. So much so that leading up to the Civil War, the city was the largest exporter of wheat in the world. That changed with the advent of the railroads, which serves as a decent transition to our topic today. That's one of our 10 principles of value investing. That's business strategy, understanding what management teams are doing to create shareholder value. Before we do that analysis, we really have to understand the industry structure. Is it really fragmented? Is it concentrated? Or the growth rates? Is it pricing power, etc.? And that topic on the rivers in Milwaukee and wheat might be a good example of that, as Milwaukee lost market share to cities like Chicago because the railroads proved to be a much more effective mode, more cost-efficient mode of transportation for things like grain and wheat. So they lost market share. After we understand that industry landscape, we want to get into the business strategy. Again, what are management teams, what are the board of directors doing to create shareholder value? And this shovel behind me, this facility behind me of Komatsu might be a great example of that. We don't own Komatsu, but we used to own a business that they acquired in 2016. Komatsu is a publicly listed machinery company in Japan, and they embarked on a business strategy that we have seen work for other holdings of ours over time. Is this notion of counter-cyclically investing. Komatsu purchased a company that we held in 2016 called Joy Global. Joy makes shovels like this massive piece of equipment behind me for mining. And in 2016, Joy's business fundamentals were very challenged. We were 2 years into a mining doldrum, if you will. Mining CapEx was way down. Their largest end market, coal, was extremely challenged as utilities were transitioning from coal to other modes of fuel like natural gas and alternative energy. Komatsu, we think, looked through that near-term challenge and saw what we think we're seeing today, this elevated demand for metals for things like electronic vehicles. We think about the copper content in a Tesla relative to a internal combustible engine or ICE vehicle, and the metals that are used for the broader energy transition that's developing worldwide. So it's an excellent example of counter-cyclical investing. As a native Milwaukee, I'm also very appreciative of this manufacturing site or headquarters that they built here on the South Harbor. It's an old Superfund site, so it's great to see them invest in the community as well. If you want to learn more about our thoughts on business strategy, check out our website. Thanks for watching.